Did you know that 85% of people over the age of 60 unknowingly consume 3 types of foods that negatively affect their joints every day? The most worrying thing is that these foods could be part of your regular diet without you even realizing it. Take a moment to reflect. Do you wake up with stiffness in your joints or find it difficult to move? Do your knees hurt when you go up or down the stairs? Have you ever wondered, if I eat a healthy diet, why do my joints keep deteriorating? If your answer is yes, you are likely consuming foods that are slowly damaging your joints. Many people think that just taking calcium or supplements is enough to keep their joints in good condition, but the reality is more complex. Some of the foods you consume daily may be causing inflammation, accelerating the wear and tear on your joints, and even limiting your mobility if you don't take action in time. But here comes the good news. Today, I'm going to reveal the 3 main culprits that are silently harming your joints. And the worst part is that the third one is the most dangerous. It could be right in your kitchen. Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out which foods you should avoid and which ones you should include in your diet to protect your joints for life. Before we begin, tell us in the comments how old you are and which city you're watching us from. Your participation is important and helps us create more useful content for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to receive more health and wellness tips that can make a big difference in your life and the lives of your loved ones. Let's get started. First, let's explain how joints work and why they wear out. Imagine that your joints are like cushions that allow the bones to slide smoothly against each other when you move. Thanks to them, we can walk, bend down, and lift objects without pain. However, over time, these cushions, the cartilage, wear down. As the cartilage thins, the bones lose their protection and begin to rub against each other, causing inflammation, swelling, and pain. According to the Arthritis Foundation, more than 50% of people over the age of 60 have joint problems, with osteoarthritis being the most common. This condition is characterized by severe cartilage wear, making every movement a challenge. What factors contribute to joint wear? Here are the main causes. Lack of physical activity. Lack of movement has a direct impact on the health of our joints. Just like door hinges that rust and get stuck if they are not used regularly, joints lose flexibility and mobility when they are not subjected to regular activity. When we move, the cartilage in the joints gets nourished through lubrication and the exchange of nutrients that occurs with movement. If we remain inactive for long periods, the cartilage doesn't receive the nutrients it needs to stay healthy, which can accelerate its wear and tear and increase the risk of joint pain. In addition, movement helps strengthen the muscles surrounding the joints, providing greater stability and support. Doing frequent and proper exercise, such as walking, swimming, cycling, or practicing yoga, not only improves joint mobility but also increases blood circulation, promoting the overall health of joint tissues. Overweight. Overweight and obesity are crucial risk factors for the premature wear of joints, especially those that bear the weight of the body, such as the knees, hips, and spine. Imagine your joints as bridges that support a load. If you add extra weight, like when you're overweight, those bridges have to work much harder to bear the load, which increases the pressure on the cartilage and bones. This leads to faster cartilage wear and contributes to inflammation, which can lead to painful conditions like osteoarthritis. Additionally, excess weight promotes the accumulation of fat around the joints, which aggravates inflammation and creates a vicious cycle that accelerates joint deterioration. Maintaining a healthy weight not only reduces pressure on the joints, but also improves quality of life and can relieve joint pain associated with being overweight. Chronic inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the main factors contributing to joint deterioration. This inflammation can be caused by an unbalanced diet, particularly by unhealthy foods like fried foods, refined sugar, and processed products. These foods promote an inflammatory response in the body that affects not only the joints but also other organs and systems. Foods rich in trans fats, sugars, and artificial additives can alter the hormonal balance and increase the release of inflammatory substances that damage joint tissues. Additionally, chronic stress and anxiety are additional factors that trigger inflammation. When we're stressed, the body releases cortisol, a hormone that, at elevated levels, can increase inflammation in the joints. This ongoing inflammation raises the risk of degenerative joint diseases like arthritis and osteoarthritis. Reducing the intake of processed and refined foods, while adopting stress management techniques like meditation or deep breathing, can be crucial in combating chronic inflammation and protecting joint health. Deficiency of essential nutrients. Essential nutrients are vital for the health of our joints. Collagen, a fundamental protein in connective tissue, plays a crucial role in the structure and elasticity of joints. As we age, collagen production decreases, which can lead to weakened cartilage and increased susceptibility to injuries. Vitamin D is another key nutrient as it aids in calcium absorption, which is essential for maintaining bone density and joint health. Without enough vitamin D, joints and bones can become more fragile, increasing the risk of fractures and pain. Magnesium, in turn, is essential for muscle function and relaxation, helping to prevent stiffness and pain in the joints. A deficiency in these nutrients can contribute to joint weakness, making them more prone to wear and damage. Incorporating foods rich in collagen, such as bone broth, foods high in vitamin D like salmon and moderate sun exposure, as well as magnesium sources like almonds and spinach, can be crucial for maintaining joint health over the years. Now, let me tell you about the 3 foods that are silently destroying your joints. Sugar and ultra-processed foods. If you frequently consume cookies, sodas, packaged juices, or white bread, you need to be cautious. These foods increase inflammation in the body and accelerate the aging of joints. Sugar, even in small amounts, can trigger an inflammatory response that negatively affects the cartilage. Additionally, ultra-processed foods, such as packaged cookies or fast food, contain refined oils, preservatives, and additives that damage the joints and prolong joint pain. Red and processed meats. Excessive consumption of red meats, such as bacon, sausages, and deli meats, can increase inflammation and accelerate joint wear. These foods contain saturated fats and compounds that promote inflammation, which can cause joints to become stiff and painful over time. Refined vegetable oils and fried foods. Some common cooking oils, such as corn, soybean, and sunflower oils, are high in omega-6, which can cause inflammation when consumed in excess. The imbalance between omega-6 and omega-3 in the diet is harmful to the joints, increasing inflammation. Additionally, fried foods generate toxic compounds that affect joint health. To protect your joints, I recommend replacing these foods with healthier options. Alternatives to sugar. Opt for pure honey, natural stevia, or fresh fruits like dates and berries. Also, switch white bread for whole grain bread and replace sodas with lemon water or herbal teas. Instead of red meat, eat fatty fish. Salmon, mackerel, and sardines are rich in omega-3, a natural anti-inflammatory that protects the joints. Organic chicken and turkey are also healthier options. Replace refined oils. Use extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, which have anti-inflammatory properties that protect the joints. In addition to avoiding these foods, you can incorporate some of the following to protect and strengthen your joints. Turmeric and ginger. Both have powerful anti-inflammatory properties that help reduce pain and inflammation in the joints. Bone broth, rich in collagen, this broth helps regenerate cartilage and improves joint flexibility. Nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds are rich in magnesium and omega-3, which are essential for reducing inflammation and protecting the joints. With these dietary changes, you can improve your joint health and protect them in the long term. And that's it for today's video. Now tell me, did you imagine that small changes in your daily routine could have such a big impact on your physical well-being? Which of these tips did you find most helpful? Are you already applying any of them, or will you start today? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you found this content useful, share it with your friends and family. Maybe someone close to you also needs this information. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to keep receiving valuable information that can transform your daily life. See you in the next video.